Hi, this is Mike Kelly with Keller Williams, and I'm here to give you a summer update on our July sales. This is for the Sonoma County marketplace here in the lovely wine country. All categories, we have active listings currently are way down. Last year at this time we had close to 2,600 listings. Currently we are right around 1,570. The continue to shows, which are the properties that are in escrow but are not currently firmed up but are just into escrow, are about 1,058. Pending sales, those are sales that are firmed up. Those are ones that are getting close to closing, about 227. And the solds, for the first time for this buying season, have just broken the 500 unit mark. We are right about 505. When you see my friend Rick Law's reports in the newspaper, he has sales about 430. That's because he's not including the condo market. I include the condo market, farms and ranches, and single family dwellings in all of my reports. Now the sales are only up though 6.5% over last year at this time. Now the REO market, that stands for real estate owned. These are the bank foreclosed properties. Last year they represented a huge percentage of the solds, and you'll still see that they do represent a large number. However, active wise, we only have 131 of the current REOs in the marketplace. Remember, we had over 1,500 listings, so we only have about 8% of the current actives are REO, and that is one of our hottest markets. The continue to show segment, they only amount to about 14.5%, or about 153. The pending sales, those are the firmer transactions, only 78 or 34%. However, when you look at the solds, they come to 147, which is about 30% of all the sales. So there's still a strong factor when you look at the closed escrows. Now the short sale, what is the short sale? Remember, the short sale is the properties that are being sold for a lot less than what is currently owed on the property. We unfortunately have conversations all day long with folks about how they can sell their property for less than what is owed. Some of the numbers are staggering. What I did is back at 89 and 90 market, a short sale would be maybe about a $10,000, $20,000 forgiveness. Today we're looking at forgiveness of $100,000, $200,000, $300,000. So what you see with the short sales is that we have about active only about 186, about 12% of the marketplace. But the continue to shows for short sales, 645. That is a huge number. Remember, we only had 1,050 that were in escrow, but 61% of the ones that are in escrow as a continue to show are short sales. Okay, now unfortunately in pendings, which are the more firmed up deal, we only have about 67. And when you look at the solds for short sale, average time in the market of almost 6 months, we've only closed 86 in July. We had broken the 100 barrier mark in June, but we slid back down. But the short sales are up dramatically over last year at this time. Last year we only had about 40 short sales are actually closing. So the numbers are up, but they're still not that big of a number to really hang your hat on. Now the total foreclosure market for Sonoma County, this is for July, 46% of all the solds currently in the marketplace, or 233 units, have to do with short sales, either short sales, or excuse me, the foreclosed market, either short sales or REOs. Now the REOs, this is the number that's very telling. They're down 32% over last year at this time. So you can see the banks are holding back on those short sales. They're metering these short sales out, excuse me, these REOs out, and we're seeing the same thing with the short sales. Not a lot of modifications, not a lot of REO work, not a lot of short sales being actually done. Now, the short sales, like I said, they're up 42% over last year, but they're down 14% from the previous month. Now, but the vacant homes, this is very interesting. I was tracking vacant homes for many, many years, and I saw them go up and up and up. Right now, vacant houses, which is kind of indicative of where people are at, we have 545 of all of our active listings, okay, 545, which roughly a third are vacant. And the median price for those is right around $440,000. So you can see those vacant homes have a little bit of a price creep, kind of indicative of where the market's going as far as people vacating premises. These could be properties that people are selling. They moved on. They've decided just to go ahead and sell the property vacant. They've already maybe bought another house, so they could have retired. The continue to shows, we have about 416 of the continue to shows are vacant properties. Pending sales, about 119. The solds, though, the vacant solds, 303 at a median price of $310,000 with an average days on the market of 85. So 60% of all of the sold listings right now in Sonoma County are vacant properties. So a very interesting statistic, something you should perhaps monitor and watch and have your realtor run these numbers for you, which all of your realtors can through our multiple listing service. Okay, this is information that we readily share with our clients so you know your numbers. Now we're going to come back and tell you, what do these numbers mean?